What's up guys, Sean here. Just wanted to do a quick little tips video for you guys when it comes to using the Tsprof single center clamp. This is the standard single clamp, and when it comes to clamping Spydercos, you are going to find with the standard size screw, which is the smaller screw, referring to this back screw right here, that comes in the clamp already, is going to be too short to get a good clamp on a Spyderco with a full flat grind. So what you're going to want to do is swap that out with the larger screw that is included with the additional screws, and you are going to screw that down 3/4 of the way at least, and it's going to make the metal spring to your clamp kind of bump out and look funny. Don't let that concern you. It has not caused me any problems, and it allows you to get a completely 100% solid clamp on a Spyderco. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you loosen these up. This is your 2.5. Loosen them up all the way. And what this back screw is doing is changing the angle. It's changing the angle that these clamps are coming into contact with the face of your blade. So you basically are adjusting it to the angle of your blade grind, as in that transition from the spine down to the edge. That's your blade grind, and you see how it thins out. So that's done at a certain angle. You want the clamp to be making full contact with the face of the blade. So for different blades, it's going to have to come in contact at a different angle for it to make complete, even contact and get a firm, secure clamp. And it just so happens that with the Spyderco full flat grinds, use the long screw in the back. I'm going to screw it down 3/4 of the way, and it's going to take a little bit of a muscle. It's going to, at least at first, because these springs aren't going to be broken in. Your clamp is not going to be used to being opened up that far. It's going to look funny. It's not going to seem right, but just, stick with me. Get that down 3/4 of the way. Have these all the way opened up. Slide your blade in. Just let it sit there. Grab your 2.5 millimeter. And then just going to start snugging it down. And while you still can move it around, you're going to get into position. Alright. It's going to be right about there for me. That's where I like to clamp these. And you're just going to continue to snug it down. And I have tape on the blade to protect it. So now that is finger tight there. And you can go try to rock the knife, and it is not rocking up and down whatsoever. Once you have that back tightened down finger tight, then I'm going to go to the front, tighten that one down finger tight. I do have strong fingers, so it might be a little bit more than finger tight for some, but I mean, you're tightening it down all the way without stressing out the screws. Once they're all the way compressed and you keep on turning, then you begin to stretch threads, wear stuff out, risk breaking a screw. So now that you have it tightened down in both spots, then what you're going to do is you're going to take this 3 millimeter and you're going to get maybe a half a turn or 1 turn. Yeah, that was about 1 full turn, and that is going to completely lock this into place to where you cannot move it side to side or up and down. Rock solid. We're going to take a look at it from the side. Move this tape out of the way. Making complete contact with the blade. Go ahead and flip it over. See how that is now matching the angle of the blade grind perfectly, and you are rock solid, locked in there. So that is going to allow you to get the most precise and sharp edge possible. I mean, you're trying to get your apex as thin and uniform and perfect in every aspect as you possibly can, and any type of flex and unwanted movement is going to add inconsistencies to your edge and ultimately prevent you from getting the aesthetic look that you want, and also prevent you from reaching the level of sharpness that you want. Now, there are many other factors that go into it, of course, but this one is essential. It's just one simple thing that you can, cross off the list of variables that are preventing you from achieving your sharpening goals. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.